Alright, welcome to the last turn of the game! I think you guys probably have seen this already. Alright, let's go through our turn normally though. A messenger has arrived from Man. Greetings, enemy. You ask for a truce to deal with Pythium. Neither you or I can impact that course of events. Well, not anymore we can't, can we? You think we are starving, but as you will have seen, we have many nature mages to feed our troops. No, we like it here on the shores of the lake. Pleasant water view with majestic mountains. Luckily for you, you didn't get one more turn, because I was going to stomp you with air elementals. The only issue we have is the stench of your filthy heathens, which will be dealt with in time. I don't think so. The war continues while you occupy our throne. Yeah, such indolence. The only bad thing is I didn't get to kill him. Alright, a messenger's arrived from Miklan. With Pythium potentially winning the game this turn, I just wanted to say that this is probably the first time that LA Pythium has ever ascended to a victory in the late age. The tribal councils of Miklan are humble just to witness such a heroic achievement. In the event that the game did not end because of the last-minute and desperate measures by the peoples of Miklan or Utgard, we will accept payment from other nations as your leaders see fit. What? In the event that the game did not end because of last-minute and desperate measures by... Okay. Yeah, I was gonna comment on that too. I don't think that Pythium has ever won a game in Late Age. Anyway, we have very limited abilities to take a throne from Pythium since Destiny has positioned my nation so far from all level 2 and 3 thrones and therefore from Pythium. We will not make any moves on Pythium's land throne with our aquatic army, so no fear of bumping if you sail in. We are taking a somewhat desperate shot at one of Pythium's aquatic thrones where we have a king of rain, a few pieces of twine, and a big dream. Wish us luck. The game could end this turn, brave warriors of Midgard. Yeah, I hear you, man. Anyway, we got all the stuff we needed to kill Man. Sparka the Tribune has claimed the throne of Gaia in the name of Slither the Merchant of Souls. Slither the Merchant of Souls, the Mighty One, blah, blah, blah. Gandorf the Frostfather was... Ooh, this is a different event. Let's see if we survive or not. Oh, they killed my pretender! No! No! It foiled my plans! My plans that I didn't actually get to use. Ah, dude, if only I'd given him... I was so arrogant with him. If only I had given him the kind of bodyguards I gave to my other mages. What a shame. Proclamation from Midgard. More dread. Somebody did this, though, I guarantee you. Somebody was responsible for this. Let's see. One of Garnier Bloodaxe's crippled units died during the Long March. There was a battle in Junko Flats. Let's see how we did over here. Ooh, we put in a lot of... Oh, yeah, but I think I was ready for this. Yeah. Ah, I should put these guys on attack where they stop there and threw their javelins like jabronis. Okay. Battle in Broken Stones doesn't probably matter. Nope. Battle in High Watch. It's me getting rid of a guy. Yeah. The thing Daz doesn't realize, if he has enough nature mages to feed an army, he doesn't have enough army. Alright, battle in Ulm. Yep. Battle in Drake's Rest. Alright, this will be interesting. Oh, there's his pretender. He must have teleported his pretender in. Whoa. Yeah. Curse of the Frog Prince. He's probably trying to do that against that. Well, no, that's now off script. I was gonna say maybe he's trying to do Curse of the Frog Prince to take out the monolith. How's the monolith looking, by the way? Let's see, protection 37. It's kind of annoying. Fatigue 22. Dum -dum 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 -dum. That's gifts from heaven. Yeah, that was Utgard casting gifts from heaven. Eek. Did he get any magical attacks on this at all? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think he's got any. I don't think he was expecting to find his pretender here, for one thing. He's gonna chip it down eventually? Maybe not. It regenerates, doesn't he? Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't regenerate. Yeah, I have a hunch he doesn't. You don't see it coming up, so... Oops. Alright, I have a hunch Lucid's gonna skip the ending of this battle, but I'm not gonna. I want to see how it goes. You can do it! Come on! You can do it if you don't route. Actually, I don't know if you can or not. I think this monolith has done more damage to itself with gifts from heaven than Lucid's troops. See, I think he just did more... I'm pretty sure that meteor hit himself. Oh no! He killed himself! That was... Okay, so, that is a problem. I'll have to keep that in mind. Yeah, gifts of heaven, when you go off script like that with your pretender that's high in both astral and earth, can be a bad thing. Wow. Okay, well... Miklan attack Utgard and won. thanks to Utgard. Utgard's pretender was the MVP in that one. Anyway, let's see. That was Drake's Rest. And, Tritons have attacked. Worldwide, blah blah blah. Our forces defeated the Tritons. We understand in our walls of damage. The defenders in Fort Dragon Pass. Doesn't matter. Patrolling troops in Tortuga Island. Rejoice, the true God has emerged. Alright, Slither, the Merchant of Souls, the Mighty One of Words of Power, Master of Rain, Great Ruler of Pythium, has led his people to victory, and all the temples of the world hymns are sung to Slither's glory. Offerings made to the great God of all this world is now at peace. One being rules supreme and has banished the false pretenders to places of darkness and eternal suffering. Alright, and here's view history. I'm looking to watch when this takes place, because this was a problem. Is how did Pythium... So he got to there. Oh, how did he... I missed it. That's okay, I'll get to watch this all on my own off camera. Alright. That's it, guys. let's take a look at the score graphs. Let's see. Provinces. Wow, I was actually ahead in provinces for a while. And for a while. And then Mickland, this is when Mickland was taking over Ulm and I wasn't able to. This is where I had problems. Forts. Forts I was doing fine for a while. Mickland was forting up everywhere. Income. That is very interesting. I actually had very high income. Wow. Huh. That's interesting to see. Gem income as well. Huh. Research, not so good. We kind of knew that, though. Where's Man? That's who I was worried about. Yeah, this is where he moved his army out, and then actually I was starting to catch up to him at that point. Huh. What is this? Yeah, Pythium just got to sit back and research up. Utgard was the main problem, man. He was really taken off there at the beginning. He was the biggest problem, I think, in many ways. That's why he was able to surprise me with some advanced research. Dominion, I was doing pretty good. Until Utgard started... Yeah, it's just... Anyway. Army size. I was always having trouble with my army. But army size is not always indicative. I think it's like... I think it's just like raw troops. It doesn't take into account your elite troops or something like that. Yeah, and then this part we all knew. Alright guys, well, I'm actually surprised. I was thinking based on how hard this game was for me, that I was going to be doing a lot worse in the score graphs than what I ended up obviously being. This particularly surprises me, but man, I had a real breadbasket down there on my shores. So, that was pretty good, pretty nice. Yeah. And gem income, I'm kind of surprised by this too, although I did have a pretender who could, you know, site search very effectively, so that's, you know, good. But in the early part, I didn't have any because I wasn't out site searching at all. It's only now here when I was starting to go out with Gandorf that I was finding my gems and taking them from other people too. That's part of what this is representing. And research, early lead on research, you can see over here. I really wish they would add numbers to these graphs, like vertical and horizontal. I have no idea what year I'm looking at, for example, or what turn. Yeah, that's one thing. I'll end on a negative note, because I have to. That's my style. Can't leave you guys without some kind of criticism of the game. I wish there was more info on the score graphs. All right, guys. Well, that has been it. This is the conclusion of our third part of our trilogy of early age, middle age, and late age. We'll be having some more games, I think, in the future. We're going to all take a big rest, and then I think we're going to do something differently next time we play. We may try to do like a what is it called? Not hot seat, but a blitz or something like that, where we can all kind of get together and be on the same channel. And it's going to be maybe this is my proposal anyway. Make it more like an actual board game where we're all talking on the same channel, and diplomacy is all open, like you do on a board game. And yeah, see how that goes. Of course, in-game messages only you and the other player can see, but then those are limited to on a turn-by-turn basis. But I think that'd be a lot of fun to try to set up, and that's why I need to learn how to do streaming better, because we're thinking about trying to stream something like that. But that's still very much in the it's not even in the gestational stages yet. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I'm glad that. I'm glad that it had some surprises at the end, that it didn't turn into a kind of a slog, and what I was kind of worried about, even though this was my strategy, that didn't turn out to be just determined by RNG based on, like, well, whose throne gets nuked first, you know, like that kind of thing. So I'm glad that that didn't happen. I'm glad that Sabouts was able to pull something out. And, you know, in hindsight, obviously our main problem was that we didn't do anything about him. Like, we just let him sit back and build his army while we all fought each other, and then he was ready to just come in with all of his big sacreds and be unstoppable. So, yeah, that's what you get when you don't pay attention. Somebody sneaks in the back door. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode. Not of this series, but anyway, we'll have a get-together, I hope, and kind of do a podcast reflecting on the game. And I hope to see you guys in the next Dominion series whenever that happens on my channel. And I hope it happens with these guys again. And I'll see you then. Bye-bye.